An explosive situation has arisen at the Redondo, a secluded resort where the rich and famous go to be beautified and indulged in total privacy. Someone there has been planting bombs, and although so far they've done relatively little harm, and the manager of the resort has fooled people into thinking they're just construction accidents, I've been charged with finding out what's really going on. When she heard where I was going, my good friend George Fain insisted I bring along her latest invention, a handheld bomb-sniffing device. It's never been tested in the field, but it's designed to detect components commonly used in detonators, and she's almost positive it will work. I'm not crazy about the almost part, but it's got to be better than nothing, right? And as my other good friend Bess Marvin was quick to point out, the thing practically fits in my purse. So now that I'm pretty much prepared for anything, looks like I'm off to the Redondo.
Welcome to the Redondo. You must be Nancy Drew. I'm Cassidy Jones. Mr. Blesky is waiting for you in there. You can go right in. On second thought, why don't you help me get organized around here? It'll help you get the hang of things.
I can do that, sure. Something in that harmonica. I wonder what it is. I wonder who this Hippocrates person is. That should do it. Cassidy, do you know who Hippocrates Bell is?
Ah, he would be the original owner of this place. Of course, back then, the Redondo wasn't a spa, it was a private mansion. I hear he was a bit eccentric.
I see. Well, I finished that list you had for me.
Great job. Our boss awaits through that door.
No, forget it. Look, Princess Mia, those are our rates. If you think they're too high, then frankly, maybe you'd be happier slipping into a nice hot mud bath somewhere else. Hello? Thanks for wasting my time, tightwad. Nancy Drew, good. You know why you're here, right?
Of course. You want me to... Of course. You want me to investigate the bombings.
Shh! Do not use that word. You're here to investigate the construction accidents. Our guests hear construction, they shrug it off. They hear that other word, they get upset. These people are millionaires who come here to get pampered, not upset. The good news is, with that hair of yours, those clothes, that makeup, you'll fit right in.
You really think so?
Yeah. Everybody's gonna assume you're the new gopher. You know, go for this, go for that. The new general assistant.
Oh.
No, that's good. That way no one will suspect you're really a detective who's an expert at defusing bombs.
I'm not sure who told you that, but...
Of course, that also means you can't go around bothering people. And if somebody asks you to do something, you're gonna have to do it. No questions asked.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Blesky, but I'm afraid I've got some towels that need folding.
Oh, great. Another one. Well, you got here just in time.
Would you like me to...
Go out there and fold towels.
Would you like me to help fold towels?
Folding towels is a code. It means someone's found a note saying where a bomb's been hidden and turned it into reception. Shoot. Look, I've got to take this call. Go on back out there. Cassidy will explain everything and get you started. Go on.
Okay.
Go. Nick Blesky.
See, each bomb has been preceded by a note. The very first note said that it contained the location of the bomb that was about to go off. Unfortunately, the rest of that note, and each of the other notes that followed, was in some kind of totally indecipherable code. However, I'm sure you, detective that you are, will be able to decipher it, determine where the bomb is, and defuse it before it goes off with no problem.
Well, I can sure try, but...
Fortunately, the bombs aren't lethal. Truly annoying, yes, but truly dangerous? No. Apparently, our mad bomber just wants to torment us. Here's a map so you can find your way around the spa. And here's the note. Decipher it, and you'll be on your way.
Okay. Swap it so that we can build. That's good. Okay, so now I have done
Vines. Wonder what that means. Maybe I should look at the resort map.
So we're going to...
Right there. That's where the next bomb must be.
I hear someone. Who's there? Mr. Mingles, is that you? Speak.
No, I'm Nancy, I'm the new general assistant. And you are...
Just call me Mrs. Montague. Now, quickly.
We don't even be skipping conversation.
Ah, wonderful. Now get me a cup of lime.
Actually, I kind of need to
Do something else. Get fired like the
lime.
Ah, the mud is warm again. Much better. Before I got in the tub, I noticed that a plant over there was dying. Please do something about it. The poor thing's struggle to live is Ah, you've revived the plant. I can tell. I can feel the energy returning to the room already. Please, check the latest Tinseltown Tatler and give me the gist of Lydia Lynn's column. That woman is so delicious.
Lydia's column suggests that Jasmine Ivy came to the Redondo for a little plastic surgery.
I suspected as much myself. Not that there's anything wrong with a judicious touch-up now and then. Brew me a cup.
Aha! tea-making instructions.
Done with the tea? Very good.
Okay, she's asleep. Time to look for that bomb. Emergency override panel. This looks promising. No construction accidents here. It looks like some green goo is dripping out of that defused bomb. I guess that explains the sticky situation the Mad Bomber's note referred to.
Mr. Mingles, are you there? Mr. Mingles, I insist you drop whatever it is you're doing and answer me. Speak.
There's nobody.
Well then,
He likes.
just me.
Is Miss.
We don't.
Is Mr. Mingles a.
Of course he's.
There's the place. The barking is coming from behind this door. I just need to figure out how to open it. It's probably one of Hippocrates' contraptions.
I love this whole vintage thing the Redondo's got going for it, don't you?
Yes, the vintage look is very in right now.
Really? That must mean I'm very in right now. You're supposed to laugh. That's a joke.
No, it's not, sweetie.
I wonder why they don't get rid of the cabinetry in here. It looks so old.
Get with it.
I wonder what
Old's
this
the new
tube
new.
is.
Antiques are very chic. Your lack of couth is showing.
Actually, this place used to be a private mansion, and this area used to be the dining room. The cabinetry looks old because it's what was in here when the Redondo bought the place.
In other words, the Redondo isn't trendy, it's simply cheap. I take back that couth remark.
This isn't right. I'll come back to it later.
He's open unlocks his teeth become true. Can run.
I don't think this is the right order, and one of them is missing.
His teeth become true. Alright, is right attachment but does not lead. A sweet spaghetti that hides stones within. Can be broken while cheddar has 7 upgrades.
maybe
This
those
looks like the
colored
shelf
lights are coming on
Hippocrates
by
bell
accident.
mentioned in his
Maybe there's
note.
a short circuit somewhere.
I bet I could use these bottles, even
even
though some of them
More
aren't
likely
completely
its dreadful
full.
owner is chewing on the wiring. Good one. High five, dear.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so blue,
There you are, you naughty, naughty boy. Give Mummy a kiss. When I got out of the tub and I saw that disgusting green gooey mess you left behind, I assumed you were incompetent, so I went looking for him too. I'm a firm believer that if you want something done right, 9 times out of 10 you must do it yourself.
Speaking of the green gooey mess that came out of the...
shower head.
That green mess that came out of the shower head.
Me pick something up with my hand as it happened.
Helfton? Oh, you mean Helfton the biochemist?
As you can see, then.
Can you tell me where his lab is? What do you mean?
I'm assuming you want to know where his lab is so you can but when you do, pack a lunch, dear. You could be a while.
I'm gonna go to the basement. Oh, we are now.
There's the place. Mr. Helgeson?
Yes, yes, what is it? Oh my, you are here. After all these years of waiting and hoping and begging, you are finally here.
Just so we're on the same page,
I do not care if your name is...
how do you know I'm not a new guest? Can I ask you something first?
You can ask me something...
Alright, now we're gonna do this one again.
That should do it.
Well,
That's it.
My goodness, what am I missing?
All right.
You have done a very good. I assume it concerns your hair? Oh, my.
It concerns the green goo you found in the jungle room. I'm pretty sure it was meant to explode. Mr. Blesky told me about the, construction accident.
That is to say, amateurish.
It was never in.
Assistant Drew, towels need.
Son. Got another note for you.
Sometimes you just gotta reshuffle some things.
White? Now, what part of the spa would that refer to? Right there. That's where the next bomb must be.
Finally! I've been waiting to receive my facial series for at least 5 minutes! Please, begin at once.
Sorry, I'm actually here to find something.
Excuse me? Are you telling me to wait even longer? I'm going to report this straight to management.
Well, I suppose I could put off my other task for a moment.
Thank you.
That should do it.
I feel so rejuvenated. Thank you.
I wonder if this is from the bomber. I'd better figure out where that bomb is. The bomb is in the sensory deprivation unit. I need to get it open. There, deactivated. This bomb is full of pie filling. That sure would have made a mess.
Skip all this.
You're here already! I'm sorry. When I'm on the set, I never miss a call. And when I'm on the stage, I never miss a cue. Yet for some reason, when it comes to real life, I seem to be late for everything. Wait a minute. You're not Gretel.
Oh my gosh, you're Jasmine Ott.
Yes, I know that.
I'm sorry.
The new...
Oh, just a little preventative maintenance. It sounds...
Oh.
Have you got...
Not... Listen.
That's where I need to get to.
Going there next. Okay, wait. Grab our shoes.
There. Jasmine seems to have all of her passwords. Whoa! Jasmine Ivy is Ida Brooks' sister? Jasmine seems to be collecting and cataloging all of these threats. I should report back to Mr. Blesky.
Well, are you getting anywhere?
I met Jasmine I found out...
Threats, schmetz. She's a celebrity. Stuff like that goes...
Well, I managed to... I managed to stop a bomb from...
Good, because...
Actually, according to Helfton Helgeson, the bomb in the jungle room... According to Helfton, the bomb in the jungle room was a dud.
But all the other... Look, I just...
Time to move on. That should do it. This must be the right key. What is Helfton making? I better figure it out. That should do it. All right. That's it.
Nancy, are you still?
Yeah,
Then leave.
there's a slight.
That
That's where I need to get to.
Okay.
I bet all these rats escaped from that cage. Maybe I should return them to their home. Aha! That dog is in here somewhere. Where are you, Mr. Mingles?
I'm Joanna Brown. Welcome to my dark little corner of this dark little world.
Joanna Brown. You're the janitor. How did you know who I was?
What have you done to my rats? I was giving them their daily exercise.
Anyway, since you're as you...
How much do you...
assistant.
Towel.
I almost...
I'll...
Just don't grab it.
Una mas.
The answer is definitely scissors. Aha! I'll bet that's the place the clue refers to. That shampoo... think it's time to give Nick an update. Nick's not here. Joanna did say I should know more about him, so a little snooping couldn't hurt. What's this note on Nick's desk? There. That should do it. Oh my gosh. Nick is embezzling money from the clients and the Redondo.
Nicholas!
Mm-hmm.
Do you want... He doesn't stand a bit, but as...
Sounds like this would be a good time to snoop around Joanna's furnace room. There's the place. What is that sound? Oh no, I think there's a bomb in here somewhere. The bomb is inside the furnace.
Assistant Drew, please go to reception and fold the towels there. Immediately.
Sorry, Nick. I already know where the next bomb is. I just need to figure out how to turn off this furnace first. A small scrap of paper was used in this bomb. I'll have to keep an eye out for the magazine it was torn from. Mission accomplished. This is a crucible for melting metals at low temperatures. I can't get that ingot of metal out. I'm going to have to bribe one of Joanna's furry friends for help. This is interesting reading material. Wait a second, there's something behind this book. Joanna has a creepy anti-shrine to Jasmine. On to my next location.
So now we have a super cube.
Darn, Jasmine changed her password. I need to find her phone again. This is part of Jasmine's business card. If I can find the rest of it, I can call her number and find her phone when it rings. Jasmine has an emergency kit in here. It's got all sorts of stuff. Tape, batteries, even a sewing kit. It looks like I have all the pieces for this business card. I just need to make sure they stay together. There. The phone is in her TV cabinet. I need to open it up. Where's that remote control? Jasmine's agent is telling her to play up these threats for publicity. That's pretty sketchy.
Oh, hello again. Well, I see you fixed whatever was making that awful noise and made my snack. Now I can turn all my attention. How? They have a...
Her name's Joanna Brown. She collect...
News to me.
I just read that you recently... I read that you...
You should never, ever believe what you read in the tinsel. I am an act... Whether the character... But still...
Speaking of publicity... Is Ida Brooks really your sister?
Are you...
Well...
No.
Assistant Drew.
Sounds like...
Cassidy has wandered off somewhere. I need for you to man the phone.
Head of research, please. Got some data I think you'll be very interested in. Let me talk to your meditation expert.
I want to set up an appointment to get my face zapped with a laser. This is Frankie's medical...
I need to schedule your annual boiler inspection.
Whoever runs that place, let me talk to him.
Mr. Helgeson, thank you. I need to talk to someone about scheduling a mud bath.
I'd like to speak to a therapist.
Put me through to Miss Ivy. I'm her stunt double.
Somebody there called me about repairing some
Please put me through to the room where I'd like to talk to someone about...
Put me through to the room where they do all the... This is Krollmeister Insurance.
Let me talk to someone who can dye my hair. I'd like to schedule a laser light treatment. The supervisor of the room... I'd like to get my hair colored.
I'd like to book an aquarium massage.
That's it, Nancy. You are out of here.
I always forget where they go. Okay, let's try it again.
Mr. Blesky, and be quick about it.
This is Bill from Bill's Biochemistry.
There we go.
I need to speak to your most famous...
Let me talk to your meditation expert.
My hair looks horrible.
I need a laser treatment.
I'd like to speak to a therapist special.
Put me through to the room where they store the bio waste. Mr. Helgeson, thank you.
Whoever is in charge of spiritual... Transfer me to wherever you guys keep...
This is Krollmeister Insurance.
Put me through to your...
talk to someone who can dye my...
That's a different type of...
Head of research, please. Got something.
I'd like to schedule a manicure.
I must speak to that wonderful...
Hi, I'm with the small animal clinic. I need to speak to... This is Frankie's medical waste...
I'd like to schedule a laser...
So, like, she's still...
I'd like to get my hair colored.
Yes, this is... Why, in New York, of course. Look, I've no time for idle...
Are you sure you're not calling from Los Angeles? Like from, say, the Tinseltown Tattler?
Darn.
I just had to hear...
Ms.
Cassidy?
Actually,
Well,
I don't know.
who's he with?
I don't...
When...
It looks like there's a waste room in the resort, and I bet it's in the basement. I'll update my map. This is the magazine that was wedged in the bomb in the furnace room. But there's no mailing label to tell me who it belongs to. I wonder if it's in the recycling bin. That must be what Mr. Mingles was doing around the fountain. If I'm going to dig around there, I'd better turn it off first. It belongs to Cassidy.
Well, well, look at this. She mans phones, she defuses bombs. Your talents seem to be endless.
Not really.
If you're... This is a reception area.
But this... Why do you...
I subscribe. I changed my tune the instant I but, thanks...
Where were...
Yes. Yes. Well...
On my... Ouch! Ow! All right, Mr. Mingles. This should do the trick.
You caught him. Good. I'll take him to Mrs. Montague so you can get back to investigating all the... you-know-whats.
The thing is... Mr. Ming...
Don't worry, the little
But it looked like Helfton...
I know all about... Look, if nothing else...
Will... That should do it.
What do you think the deal is with all these construction accidents?
The Redondo is too cheap to hire competent workmen. That's all.
But I haven't even seen any workmen. Have you?
No. So at least this place is doing something right.
Have you caught the movie Pharaoh yet? Of course. I went to the premiere. How was it?
The skylight must be connected to the vacuum system.
Red carpet, the usual. I mean, how was the movie? Let's just say my husband had a chance to help finance it, and now that he's seen it, he's ecstatic he passed.
Have you seen the new assistant?
She's pretty hard to miss with all that.
Shh. She's right over there. What's the receptionist's name again?
Something that begins with C. Carl, Christopher, Cody, Carmichael, Cassidy.
Cassidy! That's it. He's not bad looking.
Rumor has it, he's been giving one of the guests a little extra attention.
I'm not surprised. A little jealous, but not surprised.
Know who really is starting to get on my nerves? Mrs. Montague.
Oh, can you believe her? I caught that bratty dog of hers trying to run off with my hairbrush. Slobbered all over it. I'm tempted to make her buy me a new one.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not? That brush cost me $50.
You don't want to get on her bad side, that's all. I hear she once had an argument with a window washer about what a lousy job he'd done cleaning the windows of the house.
Yeah?
So to get back at him, she personally followed him around to all his other jobs.
Ticking
and mopped up
sound.
the windows after he'd
Uh-oh,
cleaned
I
them.
guess I know where I need to go next.
For good measure.
Aha! I'll bet that's the place the clue refers to.
I'm guessing by your tentative entrance that you are the new assistant. I'm Val, the head therapist here in the Zen Zone. I'm also elbow deep in steamed Peruvian peppers at the moment. It's a new relaxation therapy I'm trying out. But you know, since I'm between clients, and as long as I'm sitting here anyway, why don't you come over here and give me the new facials I'm developing? That way I can judge their effectiveness for myself.
Well, sure. Right.
You're having to use willow wax instead of walnut balm because Cassidy seems to have misplaced my last order. Honestly, that man has no business being in charge of inventory. I've told Blesky that repeatedly, but then Blesky has no business being in charge of personnel. So there you have it. That's enough. Thank you for your help.
Sure. Now I better find that bomb. It's inside this cabinet. I have to figure out how to open it.
Oh boy.
That should do it. We mustn't be overheard? I think I better figure out a way to listen in on their secret meeting. On to my next location.
Good luck, guys.
Jasmine and Cassidy won't be meeting anytime soon. There are too many clients wandering around. Maybe I can help them find their way out of the maze.
Yes, a fellow trekker. Please take me to a rejuvenation station. I am dying for a nice cold glass of lemonade. Here we are. Liquid refreshment. Just what I need. You are a lifesaver.
Thank goodness. I have no idea who you are, but I insist you take me to a rejuvenation station at once. Ah, shade at last. Thank goodness. And thank you, whoever you are.
You're the new assistant. Perfect timing. Take me to a rejuvenation station before I die of thirst. Oh, I'm just going to sit here and rejuvenate.
Hello, listen, could you help me find a rejuvenation station?
All right, the garden's clear. Now where are Jasmine and Cassidy?
I still can't believe we're...
You keep saying...
I just can't seem to...
Of course it is.
It's just...
Nancy, there you are. Look at this mess. This is what my hiring you was supposed to prevent. Where the heck were you? Why couldn't you stop this?
Sorry, Miss... I was...
No.
But...
No.
Uh-oh. I'd better collect those letter tiles and figure out where this other bomb is. All right, I have all the letter tiles. What could this say? There's another bomb in the recycling bin. And you were out of commission. There's something else in the recycling bin. Looks like Helfton is pretty mad. Mad enough to bomb this place? Time to move on. It looks like there's part of a drum. That paper looks like it's more of the same drum. Maybe this is part of an architect. I need to get all these papers out and figure out what they are.
You out.
And I should report back to Mr. Blesky. That's where I need to get to.
Also try to play some Dreamland before I go into
So, you've had plenty of time to talk to people and snoop around. Who's the culprit? Let's hear it.
Well, I think the person doing the bomb... My prime suspect is...
Are you sure?
Well, on second thought... I still think, as you're well aware, he deeply resents them.
That wasn't my decision.
Well, apparently...
Ungrateful
I'll do my...
Nancy, you in there? A bunch of towels need to be folded in reception. Now.
All right, on my way.
Here's the latest note.
So many locks. With that hand. Want to know me? I also kind of low-key have to go to the bathroom now for a second. I will be right back. Okay, do not judge me. I'm just going to just
discard. Aha! I'll bet that's the place the clue refers to. No construction accidents here. Yikes, it's full of ladybugs. Sure glad this bomb didn't go off. Bugs. Someone has smeared their finger on the inside of this door. I need to steam it up to see what it says. I wonder what was printed. It looks like someone is using a special kind of ink and paper in this printer. Whoa! That air pressure change sent a bunch of papers flying. I'd better collect them. Someone may have been trying to destroy evidence in here. That's too high up. I need to figure out a way to get it down. It looks like I have all those pieces of paper. They're blank. How did I get the ink to show up? Apparently, Joanna doesn't thrive in this environment. Could she be the bomber?
What are you doing here?
Looking for you. I, just wanted to talk some more. In fact, why don't you tell me about your brother? You said he was some kind of... You said he was some kind of writer? Is he the one who wrote that?
Where'd you get that idea? You got me.
Did he write the book called...
Nance, we'll get...
Guess... There he is, and it looks like he has some documents in his mouth. Mr. Mingles, drop it! Oh, I better follow him until he drops everything to make sure he doesn't swallow more evidence. I need to put this together and see what Mr. Mingles was carrying in his mouth. That was interesting. Where did you find this document?
Nancy Drew, in case...
That octopus is holding on to a key. gotta keep him busy while I get that key. A secret, huh? I better find out what this key opens.
Nancy, more.
Time once again to work your detective magic.
Okay. Why don't you sit down and contemplate this one?
Aha! The word is meditate. Right there. That's where the next bomb must be. Oops! There, deactivated. Ick! This bomb's loaded with rotten eggs. Looks like someone lost their marbles. Mr. Mingles must have buried this here.
Nancy?
Oh boy, he got himself stuck in a safe? I better figure out how to open this. That's not right. That's not right.
Mr. Mingles, there you...
Please, Mrs. Montague.
I'll do no such thing.
You're so angry about his botched...
Come again. What on earth are you talking about?
You're so angry about his botched...
Well, it is... Hey,
So you're aware... So you know...
of course, Joanne.
That is she your...
I could?
You mean it's against the rule? You mean it's against...
You bet.
You didn't tell...
You?
Yes! No, wait.
Uh...
I was nosy.
If this...
How can you...
It's not what you did to her. Joanna's...
Her... My...
Oh my god.
Who cares?
Bomb? Don't worry, sweet...
By forcing... Which... Yes!
I can't believe this is happening to me.
Open your...
Well, now...
4 words. Fine.
That's only 3...
Now!
Hey, my bomb detector's going off. This black and that means this emergency shelter is my next destination. It looks like there are 3 entryways. I think entering from the garden is the safest bet. Now that's a lock. Obviously the bomber hasn't come through this door. I guess I need to figure out how to open it up. A stone pig? This must be a clue to open this lock. I need to go where there are lots of statues. Time to move on. Hey, I got a scroll from Homer. Who could this belong to? I think I got all the coins. Now it's time to see if they fit in the door to the bomb shelter. Oh my gosh, this is definitely the bomber's hideout. It's pretty dark over there. I'd better turn on that light. They're blank. The sticky notes aren't blank anymore. There. Oh my gosh, it's you! I was right after all.
What are you doing here?
What I've been doing all along. I've been looking for.
Oh,
You went to.
you do.
Actually.
And so, you have a choice. Capture me and perish, or defuse the bomb and live. No, it is not much of a choice, is it? Goodbye, Nancy.
And you were out of commission. Helfton was stunned when I showed up in his lab after defusing that final bomb of his, but only for a moment. But the iguana, Helfton tripped over. I still don't get why Helfton kept planting bombs even after the Redondo offered him a new contract. Maybe his heart was too set on. Anyway, throughout his. But ultimately, believe it in the tinsel.
You earned special credits. Congratulations to you. Now that you've proven yourself, why don't you go play arcade mode? I think you'll find it a good challenge.
When a recently renovated cruise ship invites me on a sneak peek passage, I immediately say yes. I mean, spending a couple of days aboard an antique luxury liner, how fun is that? But as soon as we leave port, it becomes apparent this is not your ordinary cruise ship. Ghostly faces at portholes, eerie lights in the dead of night, people vanishing into thin air, things quickly go from slightly weird to downright scary. Help me figure out why, in my next case, Ship of Shadows.
Thanks for watching, y'all. That was a nice little resorting to danger. Maybe we'll play it again and see the other endings, since I think, depending on what suspect you follow, is where you go.